was Anamuah-Mensah. He is the International Advisory Board Chair of ESDEF Foundation. Just a brief profile of who he is and why he is so important and why we've asked that he chairs this event for us. He's a visionary educator and reformist, currently serving as executive chair as well of and chairman of the International Advisory Board of ESDEF Foundation Africa. He is former Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast and founding Vice Chancellor, interestingly, of the University of Education, Winneba, Africa's first university dedicated solely to teacher education, a pioneer in science education and distance learning, and he has led national reforms in early childhood development, basic education, and STEM advancement as well. He established key centers for national and educational innovation and community engagement. In 2006, he was awarded the prestigious Order of the Volta for his exceptional service to Ghana's education. Ladies and gentlemen, with a rousing round of applause, let's welcome our chairman for the event.
Good morning, everyone. I am excited. I hope you're also excited to be here, because it is an exciting event that I believe that has a lot to tell us a lot about what we're doing here today. Honorable Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Honorable Ministers of States who are here, heads of diplomatic missions, representatives of the African Union and ECOWAS who are here to come, development partners, members of the International Advisory Board, representatives of UNESCO and other UN agencies, CSOs, the academic community, leaders of industry, esteemed educators and researchers, young entrepreneurs and innovators, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We thank God for a time like this and for giving us a very good weather for this interaction. It is with great honor and a deep sense of optimism that I welcome you all to this year's Africa Regional Conference and Exhibition on Education and Skill Development. I extend a special welcome to the Honorable Minister and all the dignitaries who are here, partners, young people gathered here. As chairman of the International Advisory Board of ESDEF, I'm proud to be part of a collective endeavor that speaks to the core of Africa's most urgent challenge, and at the same time, the greatest opportunity, and that's the youth unemployment. The conversations we begin here today and the partnership we will form hold the power to change the future of the continent. Today, we gather as a continental family bound by a common mission to unlock Africa's potential by transforming education and skill development into engines of prosperity, dignity, and opportunity for our youth. This year's theme, harnessing entrepreneurship and innovation to tackle youth unemployment, could not be more urgent or timely. With nearly 70% of Africa's population under the age of 30, projected to reach over 830 million by 2050, our demographic future must be a dividend, not a disaster. This is not merely a development issue. It is a continental imperative. The demographic potential must not be allowed to slip into a demographic crisis. We are called in this moment to turn youth bulge into youth dividend And this requires decisive action, innovative thinking, and collaborative effort. The choices we make today about education, skills, and innovation will determine whether Africa enjoys a demographic dividend or faces a demographic disaster. The conversations and partnerships we forge over the next 3 days must lead to bold reforms, reimagining education, revitalizing technical vocational education and training, and embedding entrepreneurship and innovation at every level. The ARC-EDS is not a Ghanaian event. We are gathered here, but it's not a Ghanaian event. It is a Pan-African platform. It brings together government leaders, private sector actors, academia, civil society, and young innovators from across Africa and beyond. We are especially proud that this year's conference features Ghana's observance of the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology, 2025, a reminder of how far human ingenuity and curiosity and science inquiry have taken us, and underscores the power of innovation. Quantum science may seem far off, but it holds immense potential in energy, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, agriculture, education, and health. Ghana and Africa played key roles in the International Year of Light in 2015. And today, through the Francis Kofi Ampanyina Alote Memorial Lecture and dedicated quantum sessions, we are affirming our commitment to ensure that Africa is not a bystander in the global scientific revolution, but a co-creator. ARC-EDS conference must leave legacies that go far beyond these 3 days. We aim to strengthen regional collaboration among governments, universities, industry, and development partners. We want education systems aligned with the needs of the labor market, producing problem solvers and job creators, and not just certificate holders. We want to foster entrepreneurship, interdisciplinary thinking, and innovation ecosystems that equip young people with relevant, practically based skills to build enterprises and create decent work. And we want to establish an Africa Quantum Science and Technology Network to also ensure that the momentum of International Year of Quantum Science and Technology leads to frontier research and innovation across the continent for years to come. We must live here with clear commitments. Commitment to reform our curricula at all levels and align them with 21st century needs. And I believe Ghana has started moving in that direction. Commitments to support women and girls in entrepreneurship and innovation. Commitments to remove the barriers, financial, regulatory, and social, that inhibit young youth-led enterprises. Commitment to listen to our youth, include them in decision-making, and invest in their ideas. Distinguished guests, every young person who leaves Africa in search of opportunities elsewhere is a reminder of our unfinished work. But every young innovator we support is a glimpse of Africa we are building, one of dignity, prosperity, and bold possibilities. As the International Advisory Board, we are committed to working with governments, development partners, academic institutions, and the private sector to ensure that this momentum continues well beyond this event. Let us remember, Africa does not lack talent. Africa does not lack ambition. What Africa needs is an enabling environment and a collective will. We are gathered here because we believe in that collective will, and we are prepared to act. In conclusion, I extend my deep appreciation to all our partners, sponsors and organizers, and contributors for making this gathering possible. Let this be a catalytic moment, a starting point for a new wave of entrepreneurial ecosystem, innovation hubs, and inclusive education models that will transform Africa's youth from a vulnerable group into the vanguard of our continent's transformation. Let us leave here not only informed and inspired, but ready to act, because the future of Africa lies in the innovative and entrepreneurial spirit of its youth. Let us dare to innovate. Let us invest in entrepreneurship. Let us embrace science and technology. And above all, let us trust in the power of Africa's young people to build the future they deserve. Together, let us make history and transform Africa's education and skills landscape. Thank you very much.